Be grounding for a minute because I didn't see a receiver. I thought he was throwing it away to avoid a tackle. But it's a 7-yard gain, 3rd and 3 at the 17.
New quarterback, new center exchange with the center. They've already been, out of 3 snaps, there's already been 2 bad ones.
Big play here. Yellow Jackets get a stop. Maybe they can force the Bearcats to punt. He's going to throw it right side. 2 defenders, a powerful.
Oh, what a catch.
With it. He does at the 50. Joshua Fultz, another interception here in 2024. And the Yellow Jackets have the football at the 50-yard line.
Oh, my gosh. He's had so many big plays this year. Last week had a great interception. That was a highlight film interception right there. What a play. Jackets had great coverage, double coverage down the sideline. Fultz read it all the way like a center fielder, went up, came down, held on to the football. What an interception by the senior. And the Jackets have got to take advantage of these Mena turnovers.
Joshua Fultz falling backwards, both hands over his head, comes with a football. That may be as good as that play last night on Thursday Night Football. You had a receiver going backwards, make a one-hander. Josh just did it with 2. I think the live stream may be back on. They had some problems there for a moment. I don't know. I know Aaron's working on it if you're watching that or trying to. Handoff, McNabb starts left, turns it up inside in traffic, hit. And he's going to move it about a yard to the 49. 2nd down for the Yellow Jackets.
And that'll be the end of the first quarter of play. It's a draw so far.
A good one. No score. Clinton, Mena, stay with us. You're listening to KHPQ in Clinton High School Sports.
Tonight's game is brought to you in part by these fine Yellow Jacket boosters: Elevate Physical Therapy, Freeman Roofing, Elite Automotive, Ingram Tire, Troy Grashowski of Edward Jones Financial, PSG Heating and Air, by Tharp's Barbershop, Carey with CMG Home Lawns, and by ALA Beauty. These fine sponsors in part bring you tonight's game.
F.L. Davis Cash Lumber, your Ace Hardware store, is a proud sponsor of Clinton Yellow Jacket Sports. F.L. Davis Cash Lumber can help with your electrical, plumbing, paint, tools, hardware, and flooring needs. They're a full-service hardware store and lumber yard. F.L. Davis can provide you with everything you need for your residential or commercial projects. The knowledgeable staff is always on hand to answer your questions. Visit F.L. Davis Cash Lumber, your Ace Hardware store. Same place, now Ace.
That's right, yeah.
Well, each team's had the ball 3 times. Neither team has scored. The Yellow Jackets have the ball to start the second quarter at the Mena 49.
Quick pass. Dufran Standards makes the move, makes the miss, and third tackler's going to come up. They'll drop Sam for a short gain, only a yard to the 48. Going to bring up 3rd down and 8 for the Yellow Jackets at the Mena 48-yard line.
Really good Mena defense, really good at pursuing the football. Jackets tried that kind of a quick out, but they were all over that. And Yellow Jackets got a fumble, couldn't do anything with it. Now they're facing 3rd and 8 after a Mena threw an interception.
Wing T set. Here we go. Littell out of the slot, right to left, over a defender, over one of his teammates, and he'll end up over the top, go down at the 44, and that will bring up 4th down and 4 for the Yellow Jackets.
I think with the Mena offense and a sophomore quarterback, this thing here might be just try to keep kicking them deep, keep waiting maybe for an even bigger turnover.
And Clinton's going to swap personnel. That looks to be the call coming up. Again, Dufran stays in at quarterback, but then he will take that short drop back a little further like he does now to be in punt formation back at his own 45-yard line. The kick, low kick, line drive down the field, hits. Oh, does it stay in bounds? It's out of bounds. Now they're going to a touchback. It hit inside the 10. It bounced towards the pylon. Thought for a moment it may have crossed out of bounds. Officials going to say it went through the end zone. That's a touchback, and Mena will have the football at the 20.
It's a game of inches. In fact, it's a game of yards because that ball just got into the end zone by inches. If it doesn't, that ball is going to be inside the 1, but now it's going to be at the 20-yard line. So Mena, Yellow Jackets pick up about 19 yards net yardage on that punt, but they would have loved to have them.
That's exactly like what you were talking about, kind of play a field position game, and that would have been the perfect result there, as you were talking about. And
Mena's possessions now, they've punted on their first possession, fumbled on their second possession, and threw an interception on their third one. And let's see what they have. Another quarterback has just entered the game. This will be the 3rd quarterback of the game. No, that's Sullivan. That's the starter back in. Michael Sullivan is back in the ball game for Mena.
He's in the shotgun. He's going to toss it down on the left side. Caught quick behind the line of scrimmage. Makes a move. Flag on the play. Let's see if this is going to be an offensive penalty. It'd be a short gain, but I think this one may be coming back.
I'm not sure you could run toward the line of scrimmage before the ball was snapped.
I saw that. They motion, they went back and started forward. You can run laterally, but can you run forward? Maybe let's see if that's what the official caught.
I think it'll be holding, so we'll take that one instead.
It'd be a longer, a 10-yard penalty from the point spot of the foul. That play began at the 20, and they'll say the hold occurred, I guess, at the line of scrimmage because they're going to take them back to the 10, keep it first down. So it's 1st and 20 for Mena. They're at their own 20-yard line.
Well, that's as good as the punt. We got them back now, the 10 now. Let's see if we can do something with it.
And Harold McNabb's going to be on the corner on the left side. They're going to stretch to the right, try to get to the end. And that's going to be Briar Gadberry on the tackle at about the 14-yard line. Going to bring up 2nd down and 16 for Mena.
I think it's Sean Sullivan. I think that's the quarterback, Michael Sullivan's brother. No score if you just tuned in. It's been as we thought would be, a physical football game at the line of scrimmage. We thought turnovers might be a difference. Mena so far has 2, but the Yellow Jackets have yet to cash in on any of the turnovers.
1 receiver on the right, 3 on the left. That's the wide side of the field. Shotgun, quick pass, left side, caught, trying to get behind 2 receiver blockers to the sideline, being stretched out. Going to be tackled just across the original line of scrimmage. It should bring up 3rd and 10, maybe 3rd and 9 for Mena.
Yellow Jacket defense has been really active tonight, too, stretching that all the way across the field. Sam Standridge over there, part of that crew making the tackle, and it's going to bring up a 3rd and 9.
And a big call coming up here. 20 seconds on the play clock. So the Bearcats still look to the sideline. Play to be signaled in. Yellow Jacket defense. Jordan Benson coaching on that Yellow Jacket sideline. He'll signal in to Briar Gadberry and the defensive players for the Yellow Jackets. And players going to jump defense. Did the offense jump? That will go defensive offsides against the Yellow Jackets. So 3rd and 9 will become 3rd and 4.
Looked like players from both teams moved, but they quickly signaled offside, so now it's a manageable 3rd down.
Mena has the football at their own 26-yard line. Moving left to right if you're watching on the KHPQ Sports YouTube channel. 3 receivers on the right side now, 1 on the left. Take the snap, pitch quick to the right, and gets across the line on the end. Tackled in the open field at the 35-yard line by Zach Hunt Gonzalez. But it's 1st down for the Bearcats at their own 35-yard line.
Yeah, just coming down the line, basically the option play coming down the line. Sullivan going to try to read a defensive end if he comes upfield, and he's going to pitch it off to Peters. Basically, as we said earlier, Mena has 2 running backs in the backfield, the quarterback and the lone running back. Jackets would like to force them maybe into some obvious passing situations.
Put it in the belly, keep it there. The handoff, banging around, tackled up at the 40 by Briar Gadberry and Zach Hunt Gonzalez. Give it the 39, and that play began at the 36. So pickup of 3, going to bring up 2nd down and 7, maybe a long 6. The Mena Band is here tonight as well, making the long trip. Clinton Band is here, so then we'll march in tonight to the stadium. Early on, Clinton Cheer Squad is here. Jamie Williams is back this week. She had to miss out on the last week's Waldron trip. To the left, pitch in the backfield. Going to be a loss on the play. Back to the original line of scrimmage. Going to be a loss of 4. And quickly in that backfield, is that Zach Hunt Gonzalez or Shavers?
Eli Henson.
Eli Henson, number 32.
And the quarterback there, being a running back and not a quarterback, made the wrong read. Henson just came
from his
kept
end
his
spot.
ground and allowed him to be able to play both the quarterback and the running back. So he made the pitch. Eli Henson was right there to make the tackle. If you're the quarterback, you got to run it right into Eli, force him to make a play, and then pitch it.
3rd and 9, shotgun snap, roll to the right, deep down the field, behind the defense. Caught at the 35. It's a foot race. The 20, the 10. It's a touchdown, Mena. 63 yards on the throw and catch. And it's going to be Mena 6, the Yellow Jackets 0. 7
Lucas
minutes,
Johnson
8
with a
seconds.
catch, a mix-up in the Yellow Jackets secondary because there was nobody within 10 yards of the receiver, Lucas Jackson, on a 3rd and 9.
And
Mena, give them credit. They converted on 2 third-down situations in that drive.
And the Bearcats will set up for the extra point. Football from the 3. The hold will be at the 10, trying to make it a 7-point margin. First points of the night. The kick is up. It's high. It's deep. And it's good. It's Mena 7, the Yellow Jackets 0. 7 minutes, 8 seconds here in the first quarter when we return. You're listening to KHBQ in Clinton High School Sports.
Tonight's game is brought to you in part by these fine Yellow Jacket boosters, by Clinton Stockyard, The Pottery Shop, by Dr. Kyle Hensley and his staff, Main Street Floors, Susie Allen Salon, Johnny's Automotive, by TLC Bookkeeping, by Regions Bank, by Miller Sanitation, by Van Buren County Veterinary Clinic. These fine sponsors bring you tonight's game.
Hi, this is Jamie from North Ark. Here at North Arkansas College, we are super proud of our facilities and programs, and we feel like we have all the labs, equipment, and personnel in place to help make you as successful as possible while earning an education and working towards a new career. You would be amazed at the resources that are here. If you're low income, a parent, or if you're just looking for a new career and a new role in life, come see us. Schedule a tour of either of our campuses today by visiting northark.edu/tour or by calling our recruitment office at 870-391-3102. And remember, here at NAC, we believe in you.
Congratulations.
Well, Mena gets on the board first here. The Yellow Jackets have them pinned deep at their own 10-yard line. They converted 2 third-down situations and a Lucas Johnson touchdown pass from Michael Sullivan.
From the 40,
on the board.
Kick inside the 5, going to be returned by Rylan Jones. Gets the left side. He's got speed, flag on the play. 25 out of bounds near the 30, but flag usually in the area. Some type of block in the back. We'll see if this one, the Yellow Jacks will have to back up on this one a little bit. Hey, tonight, North Arkansas College is also here at Jim Tumlinson Field. They got a booth set up tonight. Hoping folks will stop by, visit with them for a minute on upcoming classes. If you saw during the summer, they're teaching now college credit level classes here on the campus for students or adults here coming out of North Ark. If you go by their booth tonight, you can sign up to win prizes like a free college class that's going to be offered next semester here in Clinton. They've got financial aid options available. And thanks to also tonight, we'll pick up some other things on that, but glad to have North Ark on campus tonight.
Now an important possession for the Yellow Jackets. They're now backed up their own 15-yard line and trailing for the first time tonight.
Handoff left to right, and not much across the line. Maybe a yard, 2 pickup on that. Bring up 2nd down and 8 for the Yellow Jackets.
No big plays yet tonight for Clinton. You talk about those chunk plays, 20 yards or more. The Yellow Jackets have not had one yet tonight.
And Mena, I got a player, looks like trying to get off the field, maybe with the injury a little bit slow. They hustled another player on. Officials blew the whistle, so that may just be an official timeout for injury. Stop play. I think no penalty, no team assessed timeout. 2nd down. Now it's almost 7. The Yellow Jackets at their own 17. Sam Stamridge going to bring the play in for the Yellow Jackets, the big junior for Clinton. Matter of fact, it's his sister, Sydney Standridge, up at North Ark playing basketball. Maybe she'll be at the booth tonight if you stop by. Out of the wing tee. Fullback dive. 1st down and more. Zach Hunt Gonzalez to the 28-yard line. Petit Jean Fiber, 1st down.
First big explosive play for Zach. He's had several strong runs now, but finally an explosive play, and the Yellow Jackets have a 1st down.
And they're going to snap it quick. Handoff gets left side 30. Upended, but not before Harold McNabb gets to the 34-yard line.
Hernandez with a tackle. They're small in the secondary, but they are quick to the ball. The Yellow Jackets get good yardage on 1st down, but the chain gang had not got caught up with the play. The Yellow Jackets snapped the ball, and they were still trying to get the chains moved.
And now head coach Chris Dufresne steps out on the field about the 30 there. He'll get an explanation. And that would have been, well, I'm trying to see where the play originated.
Illegal substitution against Clinton. Well, Bearcats will take it.
So, no play, but give the Yellow Jackets 5 yards, keep it 1st down, and that moves the football to the maybe almost the 33-yard line. 2 receivers on the left, short side of the field. Handoff give. Gonzalez gets to the line untouched, has to kind of step to the left, gets it to the 35-yard line, a pickup of 2 more. It'll be 2nd down and 3.
Their linebackers are really good at getting through traffic. It's Peters and that's number 4, Hernandez. They're coming knifing. They're not very big, but they're getting through traffic. And they're able to make that tackle. Yellow Jackets get past the defensive line into that second level.
Same set. Quick handoff again. Fullback dive. Zach Gonzalez gets hit slow. Fighting for extra yards. He'll pick up a couple of more. And I think it's going to be 3rd and a yard to go for the Yellow Jackets. Less than a yard. It's a 38-yard line. So interesting call here.
Yeah, I think I'll go with Zach Gonzalez to get the first down here.
Make a hole, line, make a hole.
Yep.
Here we go. There's the snap. You called it. Gonzalez left side. He's met at the line. He's driven sideways. I think he should have got enough. And it is a Petit Jean Fiber first down. Gonzalez to the 40 with 4 minutes, 45 seconds to go in the second quarter. Mena 7, the Yellow Jackets 0.
One way to eliminate speed is just go straight ahead. That takes the speed aspect out of it defensively for Mena. So the Yellow Jackets on short yards attacking the interior line.
Handoff to the right side. Hit in the backfield, dropped the football, but Ryland Jones able to drop down and cover. But there's going to be a loss of the play.
Try to run the counter, but that defensive line got a push. By the time he got the football, they were back in his face, including offensive linemen.
Back to the 35, almost a 5-yard loss. 2nd down for the Yellow Jackets.
As we talk, no Alec Huey tonight on that offensive line for the Yellow Jackets.
His presence missed is a big one. What the All-State lineman, junior for the Yellow Jackets. Wing T set, Dufresne under center, McNabb's in the slot. And give to Ryland Jones, right to left, makes a move. Makes the first man miss. The second one's going to take him down around the knees at the 39-yard line. A pickup of 4, 3rd down and 11 coming up for the Yellow Jackets.
This may be one of the smaller defensives we've seen this year, but they are quick and sure tacklers. There's not a whole lot of size on that defensive line. For example, you look up there at I was looking at number 7, looking at like number 54. He's 150 pounds.
Here we go. Dufresne, he wants to pass. He rolls to his right. He's going to throw it deep down the field. He's got a receiver. It's McNabb. It's caught at the 30, the 25, the 20, all the way down to the 16-yard line goes Harold McNabb. It's a Petit Jean Fiber first down.
Finally, the first chunk play of the night for the Yellow Jackets. And it looked like another breakdown that time for Mena in the secondary as Harold McNabb got all alone behind the defense for Mena. A huge play for Clinton on 3rd down, and the Jackets have it 1st and 10 at the 16.
3 minutes, clock running in the second quarter. Snap the football, give slot, I think flag on the play, and McNabb's going to go down. Well, maybe not a flag. Just a loss of a yard on the play, bring up 2nd down.
It's really hard to get to the edge on these guys. They are so quick. Those are some counter plays that have been really successful this year with Harold. That time there was nothing there.
Snap, give Gonzalez, left side, fullback dive up to the 13, maybe the 12 at best. Pick up a 4 or 5 yards, bring up 3rd down for the Yellow Jackets.
And big play here. If you're thinking 2 downs, maybe you run it. If not, you may throw it here if you're thinking, I've got maybe the field goal if I need it. 2:10 left in the half.
Ball's on the near hash, the home side. 18 seconds on the play clock. Dufresne looks to the sideline, to his father, head coach Chris Dufresne. Matter of fact, his grandparents are here tonight. Brody goes under center, Creed Brown, and he's going to wind the clock down and call timeout. It's going to call timeout. Let's go ahead and keep it here during the timeout. Also tonight, hey, thanks to John Cole and sent us for the Yellow Jacket shirts that the cheerleaders are throwing out tonight. Thanks to Trey Berry and Clay Maxey for those donation of T-shirts that the cheerleaders have and their support of Yellow Jacket athletics. And North Ark College, again, as we talked about, they're here tonight with a booth. Hope students and adults go by and talk to them about the courses that they're offering now coming out of Clinton High School. Maybe some of those in the evening that you can pick up college credit, maybe work towards a degree. And that's North Ark Community College coming out of Harrison down here to Clinton, Arkansas. We did mention Ronnie and Sandra Dufresne
They're
with
here.
us tonight. And I saw that they posted sometime yesterday or the day before. It said they're going. They're coming to the game. And good to have them back live in person with us
They
tonight.
haven't been with us for a while, but they've been watching it every week. And they told us they've got more Yellow Jacket fans now watching the games down in West Monroe, Louisiana. So apparently the Yellow Jackets have quite a following in West Monroe, Louisiana.
Well, out of the timeout, Yellow Jacket football, 3rd and 7. The football's at the Mena 13-yard line. So is it one play to get a first down? Is it two? Is it a field goal if they don't make it? What happens? Here we go, right to left. Rylan Jones gets left side. He's got blockers, turns it up inside the 10, and he's tackled sideways at the 10, maybe the 9. So he's going to be short of the first down. He's well within Derek Infante's field goal range, but trailing by 7 with 1:35 to go. What do the Yellow Jackets want to do here?
Tough decision here. Looks like they're going to go for it.
Let's go.
That's a long 3 yards.
Sam Sanders brings the play in. 18 seconds on the play clock.
Come on, Jacket.
One timeout for Clinton remaining. Game clock running.
They're showing run blitz. They're bringing the linebackers up into the holes. So I think we're going to take another timeout.
New friend looks to the sideline, raises up. They will go ahead and call the timeout. Let's go ahead and keep it here.
Mena was guessing handoff to Zach Hunt Gonzalez. They were bringing the linebackers up on either side of the nose guard in those A gaps.
Well, maybe gives Coach Dufresne a chance to see what the defense wanted to do with that set the Yellow Jackets have. So now does he come out with a different play call or a different set? Or
Yeah, I think that's what that's what the purpose of that was. See what they were going to line up and do. And looks like the Yellow Jackets may settle for the field goal now. I see some other players hitting out on the field, including Derek Infante. And, it's 7-0 to win the game. You're probably going to have to, unless you score a touchdown and go for 2, you're going to need 2 scores. So, here's a chance to get one right now. Well within Derek's range. It'll be about 26 yards on the field goal attempt.
Here we go. The snap, the hold. They get it down. The kick is up. It's deep. And it's no good. No good. Maybe wide left. Kick no good. And that leaves the score Mena 7, Clinton 0. 1 minute, 2 seconds remaining here in the second quarter, the first half of play.
Well, that was definitely boomed that one, but wide right. It was worth the shot there to get on the board before the half. That was a 4th and 3. It was a pretty long attempt against this Mena defense. Jackets miss it, but Yellow Jackets do get the ball to start the second half.
So Mena with 3 timeouts. They got the football at their own 20-yard line. Going to spread the field a bit. 2 receivers wide left, 2 wide right. 1 back stays in the block. And a little bit of motion and illegal procedure. False start on Mena, so back them up.
Quarterback, or the backup quarterback, he's now as a slot receiver. I think they got him for maybe the movement there, but right now the Jackets only 1 timeout. Other than a turnover here, you just want to get into halftime with a 7-0 score. It's definitely been a defensive battle so far tonight.
If you're watching on the live stream, you see the Yellow Jacket painted at the 25-yard line, courtesy of the art department. And shotgun snap, looking to pass, deep down the left side. Got a receiver, got a defender,
Wow.
goes up, makes the catch at the 42, wrestled down there, tackled to the 43.
Sure looked like the receiver pushed Colton Warren right in the back to create a space to catch the ball.
Well, the clock stopped to move the chains at 53 seconds. I mean, it does not have to use
they
a
have
timeout.
a great kicker also. He's had one from 51 yards this year.
Takes the snap, roll to the right, looking to pass. Now it's going to step up a little bit. Some pressure, going to be forced to run. 45 goes down at the 49-yard line. And now let's see if Mena has to use a timeout. Did not get a first down. It's at the 49. And Mena did take a timeout. Their first of the first half.
They get down around the 35-yard line. There'll probably be at least a chance to take the field goal. 39 seconds left, and they still have, I guess, 2 timeouts left now for Mena.
So Yellow Jacket coaching staff, Jordan Benson coming out on the field to talk to his defense. I missed out with Coach Benson. I get to talk to him about his keys to the game tonight, things he thinks the Yellow Jackets need to focus on that they've been working on all week to be successful tonight.
We'll have Judson Smith up here at halftime. We'll be talking about senior boys basketball preview. We got the Yellow Jacket tip-off Monday night at the arena. You want to come on out to meet all 4 basketball teams, watch them scrimmage, even a three-point contest and a dunk contest before the night's over. And you don't want to miss that. Monday night at the arena at the Yellow Jacket tip-off.
So out of the timeout, Mena has football at their own 49-yard line. 39 seconds here in the first half. They lead by 7. 4 receivers bunched on the left side. Empty backfield for the quarterback. Throw it behind the receivers. Looks to be a double pass. Down the field, in traffic, intercepted. 35, 40. Sam Standridge, the 45, the 50. Tackled there at the 48. Standridge in the defense with a big save for the Yellow Jackets. Back with the football with 28 seconds remaining in the first half.
I told you they had the backup quarterback lined up in the slot. They threw it to him behind the line of scrimmage, so he made the double pass, but it looked like he was locked on one receiver and one receiver only, and that receiver had triple coverage, and Sam Standridge easily made the interception, got the ball upfield to the 49-yard line. Jackets have, the board says they have no timeouts left, and there's 28 seconds left, but the main thing there is they turn Mena back before the half. The Jackets, as we said, will get the ball to start the second half.
We will see. Does the Yellow Jackets, do they attempt to throw it downfield? It's the handoff out of the slot, right to left, but he's got room. The 40, Littell, the 35. That should stop the clock with the first down. The Petit Jean Fiber first down at the 35. Still 21 seconds to go. Offensive line up on the football. Creed Brown, they're ready to snap as soon as the official gets it set. Coach Dufresne says, spike it, stop the clock. They'll hand it off. It's Rylan Jones to the right side. They'll stretch him. He turns it up. He's got a block. On his feet forward, short of the first down, up to the 27, 8 seconds, 7 seconds. Clinton can't stop the clock unless they can line up and get a spike. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. And they try. Did they get it off in time? I don't think so. We'll see what the official says as they snap the football and spike it. But it was just a second too late. Coach Dufresne's out on the field. I think he's going to talk to the official, but if that stands, the first half comes to an end. Mena 7, Clinton 0. Well, you can see Coach Dufresne on the sideline motioning the spike motion to get the football on the turf. And if they could have done that, that would have given them maybe another play or two, but just couldn't get that communicated.
We'll go to the half. It's 7-0. It's been a defensive battle. Only play was a long touchdown pass on 3rd and 9 by Mena. Yellow Jackets had a breakdown in the secondary. Other than that, it has been a defensive struggle. The Yellow Jackets will have it start the second half. Stay with us. Judson Smith will be here at halftime talking Yellow Jacket basketball. You listen to Yellow Jacket football on Q92.
Got you, Kelsey.
Kick off the season with super fast fiber internet. Petit Jean Fiber gives you the home advantage and is the ultimate choice for sports enthusiasts like you. With lightning fast speeds, you'll never miss a touchdown, a slam dunk, or a winning goal again. Say goodbye to buffering and hello to the ultimate sports experience. Call us at 501-745-2493 to sign up. Better internet, better service, and better pricing that will keep you in all the action. You won't want to miss this.
Friday night at the stadium is not the time to worry about your finances. Let First Arkansas Bank and Trust ease your mind with their mobile banking capabilities. You can check your balance, transfer funds between accounts, and even find the nearest ATM for dinner after a road game. The free mobile app is available on the iTunes Store and Android Market. You can cheer loud and proud for the Yellow Jackets because First Arkansas Bank and Trust has you covered. See a branch for more details. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Steve Good at Goods Cash Savers says you can learn a lot about life by playing sports. You may never be the biggest or the fastest, but you can always try to be the very best and give 100%. And that's what they do every day at Goods Cash Saver. Even though they don't have the biggest building, they try to have every item that you might need in groceries. They also overachieve every day in their meat department. So when you're looking for a place to shop, give Goods Cash Saver a try. A supermarket that cares about you and your community and says, go Yellow Jackets.
Adventure awaits, and with the all-new lineup of Chevrolets, those adventures can become reality. Joe Lee Chevrolet has the best lineup of cars, SUVs, and trucks ever. Why go from A to B when imagination can take you everywhere? And remember, when you need service work, Joe Lee's service department can keep your Chevrolet running like new. Make your best deal today at Joe Lee Chevrolet in Clinton. Find new roads in your new Chevy vehicle.
Hi, I'm Dr. Brian Head, an orthopedic surgeon. Conway Regional is expanding access to care at their Clinton Medical Clinic. Conway Regional Clinton Medical Clinic is accepting new patients for orthopedic evaluations, post and pre-op appointments, and in-office procedures. Conway Regional is committed to bringing care to you when and where you need it most. To make an appointment at Clinton Medical Clinic, call 501-745-4914 or visit conwayregional.org.
Towing and recovery is the last thing you think about until you really need it. Then you really want the best. There's only one name to call, Justin's Collision Repair Towing and Recovery. They have the largest and latest model recovery fleet in North Central Arkansas. From small towing to heavy-duty towing, Justin's Collision Repair Towing and Recovery on Highway 65 in Clinton is the one to call, 745-2992. That's Justin's Collision Repair Towing and Recovery, 745-2992.
Wherever the river flows and however the game goes, the River Company is a proud sponsor of Clinton Yellow Jacket Sports. Just like in sports, you want someone who has your back. The professional team at the River Company Insurance does just that. They'll work hard to find you the most coverage at the best possible price, whether it's business, farm, ranch, personal, or automotive. The team at the River Company will get you exactly what you need. Sports is a team effort, so come join the team at the River Company.
First Security has been putting our home state first since 1932, helping fellow Arkansans and their families buy homes, grow businesses, and build futures. Today, First Security is still committed to helping you bank better, providing local solutions and local support in the places we love too. It's community banking with people you know and people you know you can count on. First Security. Bank better. fsbank.com. Member FDIC.
Hey, Mike Hawley back here at Jim Tillison Field. It's halftime. It was a quick first half. It was a defensive, physical football game in the first half. They only score a touchdown pass for Mena. They lead 7-0 here at the half. I got head coach Judson Smith of the Yellow Jacket Senior Boys basketball team with us. We're going to talk about basketball. It's just around the corner. We still got a lot of football left, but basketball is just around the corner for the Yellow Jackets. And I guess before we get started, talk a little bit about last year. It was another good year for your ball club.
Yeah, we had a pretty good year last year. We went 24-7. Kind of had a tough break in the regional tournament and got a conference champion, even though we were a 2 seed. But got upset there and had a great year. But you just hate it to end like that. We lost some good players, losing Zane and Dawson and Dylan. Those guys kind of led us. Not necessarily in all of our stats, but Zane was a really good player for us for 3 years, 2-time All-State type kid, and Dawson was really good. But we bring back more than I've ever brought back. I know I hadn't been here long, but bringing back Carter, Brendan, Sam, Gus, a lot of those guys played big minutes. So we got all them back, and we're excited about it.
They did a lot of work over the summer. Talk about your summer and the preseason. How do you feel about that? Are you happy with it?
So far so good. We had a tough summer. We went and played some big schools and I think we only lost 2 or 3 ball games, but we went and played and went to Lake Hamilton, played some good teams. We went to Little Rock for a couple of there's a couple team camps there. Very, very happy with the progression of most of our guys. Obviously, you bring back Carter, you're bringing back a lot of scoring, but you're losing Zane and Dawson. You're losing a lot of scoring also. So seeing Brendan Johnson grow, Sam Standards had a great summer, grew a ton for us as a player. And then Gus, Gus is Gus. He's going to be good. He's going to knock down shots. So we've been really excited about that. And then the addition of Hester Hensley and J.J. Vasquez. Colton Warren had a really good summer for us. And it's tough on Sam and Colton. They're waking up at 7 a.m. for football. And then I've got them practicing every day or going to team camps, it seems like, 2 times a week. So we had a really good summer. I was pumped up about that. And then preseason's been good. It's always difficult without your football guys, just because you're we've got 10. So anytime there's a cross country meet or there's a tennis match or a golf match, you're practicing with 6 or 5 or 7. But now that most of that's over, I think we still got cross country state next week. But we've been able to put together two good weeks of practice right now, and it's starting to get close to time.
Hey, talk about the schedule. Talk about the highlights of the schedule coming up.
We've got a tough schedule. We play a lot of big schools in the non-con. Little Rock Christian moved out of our conference, but you add Morrilton, so the conference is still very tough. We're going to play Greenbrier. We're going to open with Greenbrier, 5A school right down the road, hoping that'll start us off right and get us playing some stiff competition. And then we'll go to the V-Town Showdown. We'll play Valonia, probably Nettleton.
The V-Town is in Valonia, by the way.
The V-Town Showdown in Valonia. Yep. It's a good tournament. I think we're the only school that's not 5 or 6A in it. So you get to see some really good teams, some really talented teams, really athletic and big teams. Playing the Banco ZK Classic in Conway, we found out the other day we got North Little Rock in it. So you're playing a perennial power in the state of Arkansas in basketball. So we're excited about that, ready to take on some challenges, and hopefully that gets us ready for conference play, the grind of conference play.
You mentioned conference play. What's your early forecast on tell the folks to ask the new teams that are in the conference and what you think about this conference?
Like I said, we lost Little Rock Christian, who was 2-time state champion. We added Morrilton, who is a state a state tournament qualifier year in and year out. CAC won the 3A state championship last year. They're now in the league. Still have Heber Springs, Lisa Academy. Like I said, Lisa Academy, Morrilton, CAC, us. We have Pulaski Academy. Pulaski Academy, who played 3 freshmen last year, they're all back, so they're hoping to go from kind of that outside looking in to a conference championship contender. But we've got some really good teams, some talented teams, some big teams. We got to be physical and strong, and like I said, I'm excited about it. I think we're capable of making a run at it, and hopefully we can come in and do that.
Talk about Monday. What will the fans see? They come out to the arena on Monday night.
Yes, Monday night we've got our black and gold game. I think we call it the Yellow Jacket Tip-Off. If you want to get there and eat early, I think they're doing a spaghetti supper at 5 o'clock, and then you'll be able to check out every team, 7th grade boys, 7th grade girls, junior high, senior high. All the teams are going to get out there and play a little bit. I think that starts at 5 o'clock. So if you ain't got anything to do Monday night, it'd be a good time to come to Yellow Jacket Arena and check out these basketball teams. They've been working hard. I'm excited about it.
Yeah, it should be a fun year for the fans. Come out to Yellow Jacket Arena. Great home court advantage and atmosphere at Yellow Jacket Arena.
It's unbelievable, and the fans make it great. You guys make it great. The students are great. We love being able to play there. Nobody likes to come play in Yellow Jacket Arena except for the Clinton Yellow Jackets.
One more time, the first regular season game, first week?
Yes, we will play November the 19th in the First Service Bank Classic against Greenbrier. I think we'll tip it off around 7:30 or so, right after the girls.
What's the dates on the First Service tournament?
The November 18th is the Monday. It'll run the 18th through that Saturday, I think the 23rd.
Hey, great time to come out. You see a lot of basketball in a week. The First Service Bank tournament right here at Yellow Jacket Arena.
Yes.
Not only the Yellow Jackets, but you can see other teams from in and out of the area. So
yes.
Good luck, Coach. We'll see you when the season gets here for sure. That's head coach Judson Smith of the Clinton Yellow Jackets.
Thank you guys for having me. Go Jackets.
You're listening to Yellow Jacket Football on Q92.
Visiting with Clay Maxey, your hometown Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram dealer. Here's something we don't hear anymore. Prices are dropping at Clay Maxey.
We've just decided with inflation and the way prices are going up on everybody, we wanted to take a real hard look and see how we could help the community by lowering some of our prices. Across the board, we've done everything that we could do to lower prices on our services, our cost of labor, our used inventory. We've got to do it in order to be responsive to our community and our customers.
See the change at ClayMaxeyCDJR.com.
Adventure awaits, and with the all-new lineup of Chevrolets, those adventures can become reality. Joe Lee Chevrolet has the best lineup of cars, SUVs, and trucks ever. Why go from A to B when imagination can take you everywhere? And remember, when you need service work, Joe Lee's service department can keep your Chevrolet running like new. Make your best deal today at Joe Lee Chevrolet in Clinton. Find new roads in your new Chevy vehicle.
Steve Good at Goods Cash Savers says you can learn a lot about life by playing sports. You may never be the biggest or the fastest, but you can always try to be the very best and give 100%. And that's what they do every day at Goods Cash Saver. Even though they don't have the biggest building, they try to have every item that you might need in groceries. They also overachieve every day in their meat department. So when you're looking for a place to shop, give Goods Cash Saver a try. A supermarket that cares about you and your community and says, go Yellow Jackets.
Wherever the river flows and however the game goes, the River Company is a proud sponsor of Clinton Yellow Jacket Sports. Just like in sports, you want someone who has your back, the professional team at the River Company Insurance does just that. They'll work hard to find you the most coverage at the best possible price, whether it's business, farm, ranch, personal, or automotive. The team at the River Company will get you exactly what you need. Sports is a team effort, so come join the team at the River Company.
Visiting with Clay Maxey, your hometown Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram dealer. Here's something we don't hear anymore. Prices are dropping at Clay Maxey.
We've just decided with inflation and the way prices are going up on everybody, we wanted to take a real hard look and see how we could help the community by lowering some of our prices. Across the board, we've done everything that we could do to lower prices on our services, our cost of labor, our used inventory. We've got to do it in order to be responsive to our community and our customers.
See the change at ClayMaxeyCDJR.com.
At First Security, we've been investing in our home state since 1932, growing deep roots and even deeper relationships. We're part of Arkansas. It's part of us. Today, First Security puts all of that history and stability to good use for you, pouring our resources into the people and places we love best. Arkansas communities, Arkansas families, and Arkansas futures. First Security. Bank better. FSBank.com, member FDIC.
Hey everybody, this is Jamie from North Arkansas College. Did you know here at NAC we have programs dedicated solely to your success? Career Pathways is dedicated to helping parents return to college and find gainful employment by helping pay for childcare, tuition, and transportation. Our Educational Opportunity Center helps students through the college admission process, and Student Support Services aids first-generation college students with scholarships, tutoring, and advising. Visit northark.edu/welcome2025 to learn more, and remember, here at NAC, we believe in you.
Friday night at the stadium is not the time to worry about your finances. Let First Arkansas Bank and Trust ease your mind with their mobile banking capabilities. You can check your balance, transfer funds between accounts, and even find the nearest ATM for dinner after a road game. The free mobile app is available on the iTunes Store and Android Market. You can cheer loud and proud for the Yellow Jackets because First Arkansas Bank and Trust has you covered. See a branch for more details. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
No. I'm visiting with the dads here, Briar Gadberries and Colton Warrens, and we're talking a little defense and a little team here coming up. So right now, got Daryl Warren with us, Colton Warren, number 8. You hear his name on offense, on defense, on special teams, returning the football. And I don't know what's it been like this week, as Colton talked about, kind of leading up to tonight, and maybe what he and the team were expecting.
When I talked to him, he said that they had several good players. They didn't have any standout players, so everybody had to be ready to go. Passing, running, the whole works. The quarterback's been really good, so they had to be ready for about everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and Colton kind of just, again, a multi-purpose offense, defense, special teams, the return man. I talked to him a few weeks ago, and what really makes a difference when he's able to field those punts, get some return yardage, and pick up some stuff when you're flipping the field. And on a night like tonight, that may come into play in the second half. This is kind of a low-scoring, field possession type game, and special teams may come in at a big role before the night's over. And so always look for Colton. I don't know, does he have a preference on what he likes to play the most or what he likes to do? Or
he loves playing receiver. He loves getting the ball thrown to him when he has opportunities. But any chance he's out there on the field, he's having a great time. It's almost like it just switches a switch in him and just takes off and goes. He really loves his football.
Yeah. He and his defensive mates kind of forcing some turnovers tonight, doing a good job there in the secondary. Joshua Fultz had an interception, a big one there in the first half. So that's coming into play big tonight in this one-possession game. Clinton trailing by 7. I think I just heard Colton's name mentioned. We interviewed head basketball coach Judson Smith here at halftime, and he mentioned some of the guys mentioned Colton, I think, the progress, and he's developed further this summer, getting ready for basketball. So We'll be doing double duty here in a few weeks. I don't know if they'll let Colton leave the football field till his team ends their playoff run, but I know that's upcoming for he and your family as well.
Yes, sir. Yeah, he loves playing about anything that's out there, but he loves his football. He wants this season to keep going as long as possible. But when basketball comes, he'll get in the gym and spend his time, get better. His defense is where it's at mostly for him, but he can help on the offensive side as well.
Yeah, it'll be fun. I know there's a lot of folks who they may not make it out to the football stadium, but they'll be ready for some basketball in the arena, and they're probably chomping at the bit for that Monday night spot, and then once we get the real games going here before too long. But
yes, sir.
Hopefully we got a few more weeks of football, and we'll do some double duty and get into the playoffs and do some things. So looking forward to that. Mom's here tonight. Megan Warren's here.
Yes.
And so cheering them on. Usually you guys you got the rest. Now I'll have to look around. Usually I see Jonelle and Don.
Yeah, they're right down here below us.
They're right below you, too.
They try not to miss any games.
That's right. And then David, your brother, I was up here before church on Wednesday night after practice, and after practice on Wednesday, all the players were sprinting to the field house. I hadn't thought of it, but my Uncle Mike, who does the broadcast with me, he said it's Wednesday. It's
yes.
David Warren. It's chiropractic therapy
yes.
Wednesday, and so they run to the field house to go get their treatments after practice.
Oh, yeah, he tries to keep all of them in line, keep them straight, all the joints good to go. So he helps them out quite a bit.
Well, thanks, Daryl Warren.
Hey,
for visiting.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Let's keep it here. Speaking of injuries, let's talk. I'll catch up with Briar Gadberry, get an update. So when we left, I think we may have been off the air a couple of weeks ago, and we saw something developing with Briar after the ball game. And what we heard after the game was he looked to have maybe some type of neck injury, might have a concussion, and he needed to get checked out. And you correct me if I'm wrong, I think that resulted in maybe having to be flown to Little Rock that night and get checked out. I've got Briar's dad with us on the radio, but that night sounded kind of like a scary one when we left after the game and after the radio broadcast.
Yeah, I was in Valdosta, Georgia, working on the hurricane, and I got the phone call that they were putting him on an ambulance, and about 15 minutes after that, they were putting him on a helicopter, taking him to Children's. So I beat feet back to Arkansas.
Wow. So I don't know. I don't know if we ever went through exactly what happened, but I know next Friday night he was out on the field ready to play. He'd been cleared to play,
sir.
And so thankfully things went well, and he's still out there playing tonight.
Well, he ended up being this pretty bad whiplash is about what it amounted to. I think everybody's seen him take the big hit down on the west end zone, and he didn't get up real fast. Well, everybody got to wondering about him. Well, he come off the field, stayed out a play or two, and went back in. Everything was all right. Well, it wasn't a couple plays later, he took another big hit, and it ended up pulling both muscles in the back of his neck that go up over the top of his head. Pretty much just give him whiplash. But Doc was on top of it on just about as quick as anybody that could be, and put a C-collar on him and shipped him out.
Oh, wow. Well, that reminds me, after the ball game, we were over at Coach Dufran's house, some were talking, and somebody pointed out, so one of the players did a good thing tonight. He said Zach Hunt Gonzalez came over to the coaches and said Briar needs out of the ball game. So whatever Zach saw or heard or do, he knew something wasn't right with Briar, and he told the coaching staff, you need to get him out right now.
Briar and Zach's pretty tight, and they know when each other's hurt. Good friends can just look at somebody in the face and tell whenever something ain't right, and thank God Zach was smart enough to come to the sideline and get him out of the game and get him checked out.
Yeah. Well, certainly, Briar's a lot of fun to watch. He's only a junior. We still got a senior to go, but I know they've been talking about him since he was a ninth grader and what a difference maker he was, even as a ninth grader, a linebacker. Last year was a starter as a defensive linebacker. It's only a 10th grader. I think the captain at least calling the plays in from Coach Jordan Benson and Joe Hudson. And so that's pretty big stuff for a 10th grader, and he's fun to watch.
He has truly been blessed as far as football goes, and he's been playing since he was in the second grade, and it's just natural to him. So it's a blessing for me to get to watch him out there actually getting to do what he loves to do.
That's right. Well, thanks for visiting with me. Glad to have you guys on the front row right here beside us, and we'll look forward to making a comeback here in the second half.
Yes, sir. If I get too loud, just let me know.
That's right. Hey, a final break. We'll be ready for the second half when we return. You're listening to KHPQ in Clinton High School Sports.
At First Security, we've been investing in our home state since 1932, growing deep roots and even deeper relationships. We're part of Arkansas. It's part of us. Today, First Security puts all of that history and stability to good use for you, pouring our resources into the people and places we love best. Arkansas communities, Arkansas families, and Arkansas futures. First Security. Bank better. FSbank.com, member FDIC.
Towing and recovery is the last thing you think about until you really need it. Then you really want the best. There's only one name to call, Justin's Collision Repair Towing and Recovery. They have the largest and latest model recovery fleet in north central Arkansas. From small towing to heavy-duty towing, Justin's Collision Repair Towing and Recovery on Highway 65 in Clinton is the one to call, 745-2992. That's Justin's Collision Repair Towing and Recovery, 745-2992.
Well, the Yellow Jackets get the ball to start the second half. They trail 7-0 as we start the third quarter of play. Let's see what the coaches came up with at halftime as Rylan Jones will return the second half kickoff.
Fielded looks from about the 5, starts up the middle and slips up, loses his footing at the 22-yard line. He'll go down there, and that's where the offense will come out for the first possession here of the second half.
I noticed it last night working a game in Searcy. Kind of the first night this year where it's cool enough at night where it's dew and damp. Everything we had last night, tables, chairs, everything was kind of covered with that light dew in the field. I guess it's starting to get a little bit slippery as Rylan Jones lost his footing there, and Yellow Jackets have it 80 yards away, trailing 7-0.
It'll be Brody Dufresne, the junior, back at the quarterback spot for the Yellow Jackets.
Jackets had a lot of trouble getting to the edge in the first half.
He'll take the snap. It's a handoff to Gonzalez. Zach running hard up across the 25, up near the 29. That's maybe one of the bright spots for the Yellow Jackets first half, who did not have much trouble. Zach Gonzalez, I don't know if he had a tackle, a lost yardage play in that first half, and had a lot of good yardage.
Only one chunk play for Yellow Jackets in the first half, a play of 20 yards or more. That was on that long pass that set the Yellow Jackets up at the 16. Yellow Jackets later went on to miss a field goal.
And second down play, needing to pick up 2. Handoff left side, and not going to make it. Littell's going to be tackled at the 29. Maybe lost a yard. Going to bring up third down and almost 3 for the Yellow Jackets.
Yeah, trying to run that counter. Nothing there. In fact, he lost about a yard. Now you're looking second and short. Now you're looking at third and just about 3 yards. And yards have been hard to come by tonight.
Here we go. Handoff Gonzalez left side. They'll hit him low. He'll be tackled across the 30 up to the 31. It'll be close, and the official says it's a Pettigene Fiber. Well, there it is. It's a first down at the 31-yard line.
Needed just almost 3, and that's about all he got, but it's a first down, and Clinton has it just up over the 30-yard line.
And let's see now, Clinton. Wing T, receiver to the right. Turn giving Gonzalez left side. And Zach upended. He goes down at the 35. A pickup of 4. So a heavy dose of Zach Gonzalez here to start the second half.
As I said, the team has speed on defense. Speed doesn't really matter in the interior. So Yellow Jackets attacking the interior, that fullback dive. And then maybe hopefully Mena starts trying to overload the middle. Then maybe that give the Yellow Jackets maybe a chance to get to the corner.
Handoff. Gonzalez again, left side. And he's getting a push. He's pulling through tackles. He's all the way across the 40 to the 42. And that's good for another Pettigene Fiber first down.
Great run by Zach Gonzalez. Shows just how strong that young man is. And another first down for the Yellow Jackets.
Only a junior is Gonzalez. And now the ball's on the near hash below our broadcast position here on the home side at Jim Tomlinson Field. Littell's in the slot. Give is to Jones. He's going to go right to left. Slips again at the 40. And he'll get back to the 42. No gain on the play. Second down.
You know, one thing Rylan realized, he's so good at being able to make the quick cutbacks. You know, a wet field kind of hampers that. And we've seen twice here on the kickoff return and that. He tried to make the cutback, lost his footing, and now the Yellow Jackets facing a 2nd and 10.
And they're going to shift Colton Warren out wide right. Littell stays in the slot on the left. Turn Gonzalez again left side, pulling through would-be tacklers across the 45 to the 47. And he's going to give the Yellow Jackets a chance here. Third down coming up from the 47, 3rd and 5.
Another good run in the interior, good blocking up front. Creed Brown and the crew up there. Larry Swan. And the Jackets now have a 3rd down and 5.
And here we go. They'll shift. Eli Henson's the tight end on the left side. And there was movement in the backfield before the snap of the football. Penalty against the Yellow Jackets. They're going to back them up 5. 3rd and 5 will become 3rd and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Yeah, you talk about that, getting behind the sticks on lost yardage plays or penalties. Now it's 3rd and 10. Now you get in those almost must-pass situations, which definitely gives the defense an advantage. It's going to be 3rd down and 10.
Dufresne goes under center. Turn, wants to pass, steps in the pocket, throws it forward. Incomplete up near the 1st down marker across the 50. Brings up 4th and 10 for the Yellow Jackets.
Flag in the backfield. Going to be holding on the Yellow Jackets. I figure Mena will decline this.
And let's see. Looks like they will swap personnel for the punt.
2 first downs for the Yellow Jackets. From the 20, got it up over the 40, but the drive stalls. And now the Yellow Jackets need a good punt from Brody Dufresne. And it's going to force Mena to have to take a timeout as they couldn't get enough players on the field.
Well, a quick timeout for us. You're listening to KHPQ in Clinton High School Sports.
Hi, I'm Allison Tyner, an APRN at Conway Regional Clinton Medical Clinic. At Conway Regional Clinton Medical Clinic, our primary care providers are dedicated to comprehensive care while working alongside our specialty care providers such as cardiology, general surgery, orthopedics, and pain management. To make an appointment with me, call 501-745-4914 or visit conwayregional.org.
Friday night at the stadium is not the time to worry about your finances. Let First Arkansas Bank and Trust ease your mind with their mobile banking capabilities. You can check your balance, transfer funds between accounts, and even find the nearest ATM for dinner after a road game. The free mobile app is available on the iTunes Store and Android Market. You can cheer loud and proud for the Yellow Jackets because First Arkansas Bank and Trust has you covered. See a branch for more details. Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Quickly, the punt by the Yellow Jackets. And Mena will end up with the football at their own 25-yard line for their first offensive series here of the second half.
Jackets did a good job on defense in the first half. Had the one breakdown on a 3rd and 9 pass. The receiver got behind the Yellow Jackets secondary. Other than that, really good first half for Clinton. Also created 2 turnovers. Not able to take advantage of those. See what they can do here in the second half. Boy, a quick ball game. We've only been here an hour and 16 minutes, and we're almost halfway through the 3rd quarter.
Copen Ross, Zach Shaver, Eli Henson. 5-man front, linebackers coming up, and gets through the line to the 30, still on his feet, the 35, the 40. Colton Warren making the tackle, Joshua Fultz, at the 43. Again, Clinton came up with the pressure. They saw the run coming, but once Mena got through the line, there wasn't anybody at that second level, and it's a first down for the Bearcats.
Yeah, that's just a double handoff out of the wing tee, except they do it out of the shotgun. Same plays the Yellow Jackets run out of their wing tee offense, the double handoff. And the ball went to Brody Peters. First down up at 43-yard line.
We're looking right down the line of scrimmage here from our view in the press box at Jim Thompson Field. I'm Jeff Hall. It's Mike Holly, Aaron Zuhan, and Coach Matthew Post. Little pitch forward in the backfield. The 40 trying to get to the sideline. Tackled out of bounds at the 45. The tackle made by Harold McNabb. A pickup of 2 on the carry.
Hernandez on the carry. Jackets strung him out to the sideline. Good play there. Only a 1-yard gain. 2nd down and 8 for the Bearcats.
Again, Mena undefeated on the season, 8 wins, no losses, so certainly undefeated in conference play. Clinton 7 wins, 1 loss. That 1 loss in conference play to Dardanelle. A lot on the line tonight for these two top teams in Conference 4 of Class 4A football. Shotgun snap, looking to pass. Left side, throws it out, caught at the first down mark, tackled at the 45-yard line. And it'll be a first down for Mena.
12 yards and out. No pressure on the quarterback. That was his best pass of the night. He was able to stand on a platform and make the throw. Talking about he is basically a running back playing quarterback. He has had trouble throwing the ball tonight when he's had to get out of the pocket and move around a little bit. That time on the money, and first down at the 45.
Now ball's on the far hash in front of the Mena sideline. They've almost filled up their stands tonight. Their cheer squad's here, the band's here, making the 3-hour trip over from far western Arkansas. Quick pass, right side, caught at the line of scrimmage, makes a move, 1 blocker, 40, 35, open field, makes a miss, 30, 25, out of bounds at the 20-yard line. And a Mena first down.
Caleb Cox with the reception. Jackets looking for the run there, so they got it out to the corner. We talked about that. It's the other receiver's the blocker, and he made a good block and freed up the receiver, Cox, to get downfield.
.620 on the game clock. Mena leading 7-0 over the Yellow Jackets. Shotgun formation, standing at the 25, receives the football, handoff straight up the middle. The dive by the back. Up to the, looks to be, the 17, 16-yard line. Give him maybe the 17, short gain. Second down for Mena. Gadberry with the tackle.
Mena in field goal range. We talked about having Jair Hernandez, a really good kicker. You don't want to go down 2 scores in a game like this. Ball at the 17.
Mena, they run the shotgun. They signal the plays, but they don't play fast as the play clock's down inside 5 seconds. They make the snap. Quick pass left side. Back not ready for it, and it's incomplete. Goes to the turf. Second down. Third down coming up.
Yeah, I think the back, Hernandez, thought he was a blocker out there. The quarterback threw it to him. He was lined up to block. And now it's third down, and Jackets desperately need to stop right here. It'll be a 34-yard field goal from that point.
Let's go, defense! Make a stop, come on!
Coach Jordan Benson signals in the defense. The black and gold Yellow Jackets. Shotgun snap, looks to pass, looks left, throws it back to the right. Incomplete. Zach Hunt Gonzalez knocks it away. And it's going to be fourth down for the Bearcats.
Really good play by the linebacker, Zach Hunt Gonzalez, that time in pass coverage against Jair Hernandez. Got his hand in there and knocked it away, and that'll bring up fourth down. And now Hernandez will line it up and go for a 34-yard field goal here with Mena leading 7-0. He has had a kick this year from 51.
Here we go. The snap, the hold, the kick. It's up. It's high enough. It's deep enough. And it's good. Mena field goal successful. That gives the Bearcats 10, the Yellow Jackets 0. 5 minutes, 20 seconds via the third quarter when we return. You're listening to KHPQ in Clinton High School Sports.
Tonight's game is brought to you in part by these fine Yellow Jacket boosters: Elevate Physical Therapy, Freeman Roofing, Elite Automotive, Ingram Tire, Troy Grashowski of Edward Jones Financial, PSG Heating and Air, by Tharp's Barbershop, Carey with CMG Home Lawns, and by ALA Beauty. These fine sponsors in part bring you tonight's game.
FL Davis Cash Lumber, your Ace Hardware store, is a proud sponsor of Clinton Yellow Jacket Sports. FL Davis Cash Lumber can help with your electrical, plumbing, paint, tools, hardware, and flooring needs. They're a full-service hardware store and lumber yard. FL Davis can provide you with everything you need for your residential or commercial projects. The knowledgeable staff is always on hand to answer your questions. Visit FL Davis Cash Lumber, your Ace Hardware store. Same place, now Ace.
Well, a field goal by Jair Hernandez from 34 yards out puts Mena up 10-0, and a big possession coming up for the Yellow Jackets.
And the kickoff going to go back just inside the end zone. Rylan Jones on the return. Gets it up across the 20. Looks to be about the 25-yard line. Clinton offense will have it there.
Jackets got a couple of first downs on their first possession in the second half, but the drive stalled at midfield, had to punt. And Mena took over their 25, would get down to the Yellow Jackets 17 where the drive went in, but Hernandez would kick the field goal, and now Jackets down by 2 scores. They got to go to work here, and yards have been hard to come by. Jackets in the shotgun.
Rylan Jones, Rayson Littell, left side. I think that's Standridge out there as well. One receiver on the left. It's the handoff, though, to the left side. Goes Gonzalez. It'll take 2 tacklers to take down Zach Hunt Gonzalez.
I like the play call there. The Jackets went to the shotgun, and Mena went to a 3-down lineman and dropped a couple of those linemen back in the linebacker's position. So the Jackets had a 5-on-3 advantage at the line of scrimmage, and they took advantage of it. Zach Hunt Gonzalez gets 6 on first down. So it's still rushing 3 for Mena.
It's been all Zach Hunt Gonzalez here in the second half for the Clinton on these first 2 drives. Now there's a lot of movement before the snap of the football, and I think this one's going to be coming back.
Well,
the Yellow Jackets.
You just gave the yardage you just picked up, he gave it right back to him. And the Jackets again had an advantage at the line of scrimmage.
And it clock has not stopped. It's at 4:27, so maybe they get the, I guess the ball's reset. Stay in the shotgun is Dufresne. Calls for the football. 5 receivers. Cott coming back across the middle, a little inside screen. 35-40, splitting the defenders up to the 46-yard line. Petty Jean Fiber, first down on the pass to Caleb McCarver.
Quick tunnel screen to Caleb McCarver. The Yellow Jackets set those 2 linemen through the line. Great call by Coach Dufresne. The Yellow Jackets have tried that a couple of times this year and have been, couldn't really connect between the quarterback and the receiver. That time they did, and McCarver with his good speed gets the ball up to the Yellow Jacket 45-yard line. First down for the Jackets. 3:58 left in the third quarter.
And back to action. Going to stay in the shotgun is Dufresne. Double handoff in the backfield. Littell ends up with it. Over a defender, following his blocker, pulling through tacklers. Grayson Littell to the Mena 42-yard line. Back-to-back Petty Jean Fiber. First downs.
And the Yellow Jackets said if you can do the double handoff, we can too. And that time Littell took the second handoff, got upfield. Back-to-back first downs for the Yellow Jackets as the Jackets move down to the Mena 42-yard line. Jackets have kind of used a little trickeration here on this drive, giving them a different look coming out of the shotgun, and now the Jackets give them another look as they go under center.
Colton Warren to the left. Handoff Gonzalez on the left side. Over a tackler, over a second, across the 45 to the 44-yard line. Excuse me, that's the 34-yard line. A pickup of 8 on the carry. Second down.
3 straight positive plays for the Jackets. 2nd and 2.
Sam Standridge brings the play in. He'll split wide left on the short side of the field. Wing T, McNabb's in the slot.
Back to the 5-down lineman.
Gonzalez again, the handoff, the dive up, maybe the 31. That's a pickup of 3, and that's another Petty Jean Fiber. First down. I got to check. We'll have to check with Coach Matthew Post. I think these yards are piling up for the fullback, Zach Hunt Gonzalez.
Jackets kind of kept, for the first time tonight, Mena's defense on their heels. They've had shotgun, they've had under center, they've had double handoff, they've had the tunnel screens. They've kind of had Mena on their heels defensively.
There it is, Gonzalez again. Short gain, 29-28. And he's tackled backwards, but I think no flag on that one. Hey, my colleague, somebody who's watching is Harrison Lester. We're talking about Zach Hunt Gonzalez. Can he remind us of a little Harrison Lester going on?
No better powerful runner than Harrison Lester. And
90 yards on 19 carries. The big junior for the Yellow Jackets.
I think I remember Harrison Lester out here on this field one night in a pouring rain against Dover. He was the only guy that could run the football that night for either team.
Well, maybe the only time Zach was stopped on that play. No gain. 2nd and 8. This time they're going to hand off. Littell turns it up inside, takes on 2 defenders up near the 22. Maybe short of the first down, but that'll make it close.
Big hole.
Third down coming up.
On the trap, the lead blockers. The Jackets starting to move the football. And I remember Harrison having a big game down at Malvern in the state playoffs.
3rd and 2. Turn, give, out of the slot. Following his blockers, Littell, he gets upended, but he gets at least to the 21. That's going to be close to the first down mark. We'll see.
It's like a pretty good spot for the Jackets, maybe. He hadn't put it down yet.
And that is it's
go.
a Petit Jean Fiber first down. Yellow Jackets methodically moving the football down the field, trailing 10-0, 1 minute, 5 seconds remaining in the third quarter. They've made it this far down the field against Mena one time tonight. A missed field goal in the first half. Need points on this drive. Handoff Gonzalez. And he's upended, but he's tackled forward to the 18, maybe the 17. We'll see. Pick up a 3 on the carry.
And the clock winds down under a minute. This third quarter has flown by.
It has. It's not even 8:30 yet. Friday night football here from Jim Tomlinson Field. Creed Brown to snap the football. Jones is in the backfield. Ryland gets it right to left. A lot of traffic. Turns it up. Nowhere to run. White jerseys in front of him. No gain on the play. Going to bring up 3rd down and 7. Almost 8. 14 seconds. That, unless somebody stops the clock, that's going to be the final play of the third quarter. Standers will bring the play in, but I don't know that they're going to snap it. We'll see. As they get to the line. Defense going to go under center, and they won't snap it. Third quarter comes to an end. Clinton trails 10-0 heading into the fourth and final quarter. You're listening to KHPQ in Clinton High School Sports.
Tonight's game is brought to you in part by these fine Yellow Jacket boosters, by Clinton Stockyard, The Pottery Shop, by Dr. Kyle Hensley and his staff, Main Street Floors, Susie Allen Salon, Johnny's Automotive, by TLC Bookkeeping, by Regions Bank, by Miller Sanitation, by Van Buren County Veterinary Clinic. These fine sponsors bring you tonight's game.
Hi, this is Jamie from North Ark. Here at North Arkansas College, we are super proud of our facilities and programs, and we feel like we have all the labs, equipment, and personnel in place to help make you as successful as possible while earning an education and working towards a new career. You would be amazed at the resources that are here. If you're low income, a parent, or if you're just looking for a new career and a new role in life, come see us. Schedule a tour of either of our campuses today by visiting northark.edu/tour or by calling our recruitment office at 870-391-3102. And remember, here at NAC, we believe in you.
Well, big play coming up for the Yellow Jackets as we start the fourth quarter of play. Clinton trails undefeated Mena by a score of 10-0. They'll have 3rd down and 7 when we come back to play at the Mena 17-yard line. Let's see what Coach Dufran has dialed up for this one. This could be 2 plays for 7 yards. You'd love to get it right here. Let's see what they do. If they're going to go under center, stay in the shotgun.
Here, ball's on the far hash, the visiting side. Dufran under center. He's going to keep it. He can keep, he can pitch. He does. The pitch is made up to the 15, near the 10, out of bounds.
Harold McNabb, great run. The Yellow Jackets, Mena did the double handoff. The Yellow Jackets did the double handoff. Mena came down with the option and the pitch. The Yellow Jackets are Brody Dufran and
maybe the biggest
came down with the handoff with Harold, or the pitch out with Harold McNabb, and it's a first down for Clinton. First time they've ran that all night.
From the Bearcat 5, Gonzalez the handoff, right side. He'll get up near the goal line, just short. 2nd down and goal coming up from maybe the 1-yard line.
This drive started at the Yellow Jacket 25-yard line.
From the 1. Mena's got to be looking for it. Will it be anybody else but Gonzalez or Dufran on the keeper? We'll see. Give us Gonzalez right side, easily into the end zone. Touchdown. Mena's 10, Clinton 6. Extra point to come. 11:22 remaining in the ball game.
Nothing fancy. Stayed with the hammer. Stayed with Zach Hunt Gonzalez. He gets in over right tackle. And the Jackets are on the board. An all-important extra point here for Derek Infante to make it a 1, or make it within 3 points. You can maybe tie the game with a field goal if you need to. It is within 1 score now at 10-6.
They'll snap it from the 3. Dufran, the quarterback, will hold at the 10. It's up, and it's good. 10-7 is your score. 11:22 remaining. When we return, you're listening to KHPQ in Clinton High School Sports.
Kick off the season with super fast fiber internet. Pettigene Fiber gives you the home advantage and is the ultimate choice for sports enthusiasts like you. With lightning fast speeds, you'll never miss a touchdown, a slam dunk, or a winning goal again. Say goodbye to buffering and hello to the ultimate sports experience. Call us at 501-745-2493 to sign up. Better internet, better service, and better pricing that will keep you in all the action. You won't want to miss this.
Steve Good at Goods Cash Savers says you can learn a lot about life by playing sports. You may never be the biggest or the fastest, but you can always try to be the very best and give 100%. And that's what they do every day at Goods Cash Saver. Even though they don't have the biggest building, they try to have every item that you might need in groceries. They also overachieve every day in their meat department. So when you're looking for a place to shop, give Goods Cash Saver a try. A supermarket that cares about you and your community and says, go Yellow Jackets.
Well, the Yellow Jackets' best drive of the night gets them back in the ball game. They drive 75 yards for the score. Gonzalez with a 1-yard run, Infante with the extra point, and now they trail Mena by a score of 10-7 with 11:22 left in this one.
Derek will keep it low, make it bounce off the turf, fielding at the 15. Mena up to the 20, the 25, still on his feet, makes a miss, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, stretching out to the sideline, 40, one man to meet. Infante gets by him up to the 16-yard line, forced out of bounds. Mena on the Yellow Jacket into the field.
Return by Brody Peters, their top running back. It looked like they had him maybe bottled up at around the 25. You can't arm tackle him very easily. And now Mena has the ball at the 15-yard line. Field goal doesn't hurt you. A touchdown does. It's a big series here by the Yellow Jacket defense.
Well, that brings a cheer across the way from the Mena folks in their undefeated season on the line tonight. The Yellow Jackets only one loss. Both these teams still in the mix for a conference championship they could share with a victory tonight, either team. Pass out on the right side caught, makes a move to the sideline. Looks like it's going to be a first down up near the 5-yard line for Mena. Should bring up first and goal.
Key to that play was number 1, Andrew Smith with a block on the corner. We talked about that. That's just the quick out. The bubble, and it's up to the defender, and that blocker determines really what happens on that play. The blocker got the upper hand there, and the receiver got upfield.
Stops the game clock at 10:57 remaining. And first and goal from the 4, it will be. Shotgun snap. Quick pitch to the right side, trying to get to the end zone, hit just in front of the goal line. Tackle made short of the end zone, second and goal.
Just like a yard or less to go. Just like the Yellow Jackets on that short yarded situation, Peters is going to get the football, just like Zach Hunt Gonzalez gets it on our short yarded situations.
And here we go, dive straight ahead in the end zone, quarterback. Touchdown, Mena 16, Clinton 7. 10:27 remaining in the ball game. Looks like an extra point to come.
Well, the kickoff return was the killer. Well, the Yellow Jackets allowed the kick return all the way down to the Yellow Jacket 15. They had a really short field to work with. Now it's a 2-score game once again. It's 16-7.
And the snap, the hold, the kick is, was it low or was it touched? It is good, 17-7. Well, at least the score was quick. Still time to play in this one. 10:27 remaining. Clinton trailing by 10 when we return. You're listening to KHPQ in Clinton High School Sports.
Adventure awaits, and with the all-new lineup of Chevrolets, those adventures can become reality. Joe Lee Chevrolet has the best lineup of cars, SUVs, and trucks ever. Why go from A to B when imagination can take you everywhere? And remember, when you need service work, Joe Lee's service department can keep your Chevrolet running like new. Make your best deal today at Joe Lee Chevrolet in Clinton. Find new roads in your new Chevy vehicle.
Hi, I'm Dr. Brian Head, an orthopedic surgeon. Conway Regional is expanding access to care at their Clinton Medical Clinic. Conway Regional Clinton Medical Clinic is accepting new patients for orthopedic evaluations, post and pre-op appointments, and in-office procedures. Conway Regional is committed to bringing care to you when and where you need it most. To make an appointment at Clinton Medical Clinic, call 501-745-4914 or visit conwayregional.org.
Well, the kickoff return for Mena was the difference there. As Peters returned it all the way down to the Yellow Jacket 15, they scored 3 plays later, and they now lead by 10 again. It's 17-7, still 10:27 left, though. Let's see what happens.
Bearcats will kick it down the field. Rylan Jones from the 5. Blockers in front of him. He's going to move to the right sideline in front of the Yellow Jacket bench. Makes a move, picking his way through up to the 27-yard line. Goes the junior Rylan Jones. Offense will have it there. Trailing by 10, 10-19 remaining in the ball game.
Jackets just coming off their best drive of the night when they went 75 yards for the touchdown on that drive. It started at the end of the third quarter and rolled over into the fourth quarter. And they need another drive here. Jackets need to kept Mena off balance on that last drive with a mixture of under center and in the shotgun, pass and run. So see what they do here.
There's a lot of Zach Hunt-Gonzalez. He's at about the 100-yard mark now in the ballgame. Dufresne wants to pass on first down. Zips it across just off the hands of Rylan Jones at midfield.
My. That would have been a touchdown. And what the Jackets needed, a quick score, and it was right there. They just couldn't make connection. Oh, my.
Oh, he zipped that one out there. Brings up
was
second.
5 yards behind the nearest defender.
Second down and 10. Dufresne's going to be in the shotgun. Gonzalez is to his right. Standridge is on the right. It's a handoff to Zach Gonzalez trying to get to the left. He'll stretch it a bit, lower his shoulder, take on the defender up at the 33. And so a pickup of 2. Going to bring up third down and 8. Clinton has the football at their own, 33-yard line.
And he was hoping there with the extra receivers, you'd have Mena spread out there a little bit. Only 3 down linemen, then maybe free up Zach Hunt-Gonzalez for a good run. But he only picks up 2 there, so now you're facing a third down and 8.
Colton Warren brings the play into the ballgame. He'll split wide right. His father, Darrell Warren, talked with us at halftime. Said Colton likes being in the receiver position. Let's see if he gets a chance here. A little bit of a high snap, double handoff in the backfield. Littell's got it, but he's got a defender in the backfield. Takes him down. No gain on the play. Going to bring up fourth down and 8.
Good play by Jimmy Glenn. Made that tackle from behind, and got to give credit there for Mena. That was a really good defensive play because it looked like he had some yardage, but the tackle came from behind, and the Yellow Jackets forced a punt on 4th and 8. Clock will be under 9 minutes when Mena gets the football.
From the 33, Dufresne drops back, gets in punt position. It's off his hands. He's going to pick it up. He'll get it up. It's blocked. It's blocked. Mena's got it. They're going to pick it off the turf. The 10, the 5. Touchdown Bearcats. Blocked punt. They recover it off the bounce. It's a Mena touchdown, and the Bearcats lead 23-7. Extra point to come. 8:50 remaining in the ball game.
Not sure if the snap was a little bit high. Maybe the ball wet. Brody couldn't come down with it. He tried to get the kickoff, but Mena blocks it. Number 17 ran it in for the touchdown. I don't have a 17 on either. We have 2 rosters, and not a 17 on either roster.
And on for the kick. It's up, and it's good. Perfect on the night. There, Hernandez, 24-7 when we return. You're listening to KHPQ in Clinton High School Sports.
Wherever the river flows and however the game goes, the River Company is a proud sponsor of Clinton Yellow Jacket Sports. Just like in sports, you want someone who has your back. The professional team at the River Company Insurance does just that. They'll work hard to find you the most coverage at the best possible price, whether it's business, farm, ranch, personal, or automotive. The team at the River Company will get you exactly what you need. Sports is a team effort, so come join the team at the River Company.
First Security has been putting our home state first since 1932, helping fellow Arkansans and their families buy homes, grow businesses, and build futures. Today, First Security is still committed to helping you bank better, providing local solutions and local support in the places we love too. It's community banking with people you know and people you know you can count on. First Security. Bank better. fsbank.com. Member FDIC.
Well, 11:22 to go in the fourth quarter. The Jackets have kept the lead to 10-7, but back-to-back touchdowns for Mena stretched the lead to 24-7. This last one came on really the first block punt of the year for the Yellow Jackets, and Mena returned it for a touchdown. And they now lead by a score of 24-7. The Jackets will have this possession starting at the 20-yard line.
It's a touchback into the end zone.
A win here by Mena, and there'll be a showdown next Friday night at Dardanelle. Both teams will be undefeated, I assume. Dardanelle and Pottsville are playing tonight.
That'll be, I don't know if there's any other games in 4A for the conference championship. If not, that would be the game of the week, Class 4A statewide.
Malvern and Arkadelphia next week, I believe.
That's right, you're right, from the 4A7. Throw, catch made at the 27. And that catch, is that Colton Warren on the catch?
Colton Warren on the catch. It is. And looks like maybe
give him 9 on it.
Mena kind of going a little bit of a prevent defense now. They didn't mind him catching that in front of him and then coming up and making the tackle. Good job by Colton, though, to hang on to that one. He took a pretty good shot, held on to it.
2nd down and 1. Standards brings the play in. Well, sometimes Sam's got a height advantage on a defender. He looks like he's going to move to the left side. He'll have that over there, but it is they'll fake it to the right. Dufresne's going to roll to the left. Does he have time? He's going to throw it short up to Littell. Caught, upended. Somersault. Brace Littell hangs on. He's got it at the 41. That's a Petit Fiber. 1st down.
Good job. Brody kept his cool, rolling to his left. Waited, and the pressure came to him, and Littell then was open in the flat, and he got it to him. Littell took a shot. He held onto the football. Littell's a tough young man. The Yellow Jackets have a 1st down at the 40.
Clinton's best case scenario is to score quick, and they may have to go to the onside kick. But Dufresne rolls to his right, out of the shotgun, has some time. Looking down the field, still nowhere to throw. And he's just going to have to go out of bounds, carry the football to the 42, 43-yard line. That stops the clock. 7:41 brings up 2nd down.
Yeah, we talked about now Mena only rushing 3. Got extra players in the secondary, and Brody held that as long as he could. Nobody open. He did pick up about 3 yards and got out of bounds, stopping the clock with 7:41 left here in the ball game.
Maybe a smart play, not forcing something, not going to take a chance on an interception. The junior quarterback, Mena, takes a timeout. Let's go ahead and take a quick one with them. You're listening to KHPQ in Clinton High School Sports.
Visiting with Clay Maxey, your hometown Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram dealer. Here's something we don't hear anymore. Prices are dropping at Clay Maxey.
We've just decided with inflation and the way prices are going up on everybody, we wanted to take a real hard look and see how we could help the community by lowering some of our prices. Across the board, we've done everything that we could do to lower prices on our services, our cost of labor, our used inventory. We've got to do it in order to be responsive to our community and our customers.
See the change at ClayMaxeyCDJR.com.
Steve Good at Goods Cash Savers says you can learn a lot about life by playing sports. You may never be the biggest or the fastest, but you can always try to be the very best and give 100%. And that's what they do every day at Goods Cash Saver. Even though they don't have the biggest building, they try to have every item that you might need in groceries. They also overachieve every day in their meat department. So when you're looking for a place to shop, give Goods Cash Saver a try. A supermarket that cares about you and your community and says, go Yellow Jackets.
The Yellow Jackets, when we come back to play, they'll have it at the 43-yard line. They trail 24-7, 7:41 left in the fourth quarter.
2nd down play, wing T. Handoff to Zach Hunt Gonzalez, and he'll move it across the 45 to the 46. Pickup of 3, bring up 3rd down.
If you just tuned in, it was 7-0 at the half. A busted play was the only score of the first half by Mena. It was 7-0. It was 10-0 heading into the fourth quarter, and the Yellow Jackets scored 8 seconds into the fourth quarter and cut the lead to 10-7. But now it's 24-7 after 2 straight Mena touchdowns.
Shotgun snap, empty backfield, looking to pass deep down the middle. Has got a receiver over the head. Couldn't catch up with that one. I think McCarver at the 25, incomplete. 4th and 4 coming up.
Yeah, cover 2 safeties deep, kind of in a zone underneath. McCarver in a deep post pattern. Jackets probably now need to go on at least run some type of a stick route here, which means it's 4th and 4. These routes have got to be at least 4 yards. You could look for a hole in the zone and just sit down in it and make the play and get a first down and keep the drive alive.
Shotgun empty. Gonzalez goes out. All receivers in the pattern. Deep down the middle. Throws it up. Jump ball off the hands. Couldn't hang on. Littell trying to pull it in at the 25. Had a couple of defenders beside him. It's incomplete. The ball is going to go over on downs to the Bearcats at the Yellow Jacket 46-yard line. 7 minutes remaining in the ball game. It's Mena 24, Clinton 7.
Littell almost made a great catch there. Safety over the top came in, kind of knocked it away, and Littell almost came up with that one. But it's 4th down. The ball goes over to Mena at the 46, and 7:01 left in the ball game.
And so Mena's best friend's going to be the clock here in this one. They've got enough points to win it. And it's Clinton defense, so let's see what they can do. On the near hash, looking down the line of scrimmage, our broadcast position in the press box at Jim Tummelson Field. They'll be in a shotgun. They'll go in motion, and I think that's going to be a penalty. Coming up, false start against the Bearcats. Back them up, 1st and 15. I see Alec Huey, number 72. Again, he's still out with injury, walking that Yellow Jacket sideline. I don't have a good update. I see his
still rehabbing, physical therapy. Hope maybe to be back in a week or two. The Yellow Jackets will be back home. Jim Tummelson Field. It'll be senior night next Friday night. Ozark will be here, one of the perennial programs in the state of Arkansas. Yellow Jackets with a chance to knock off maybe Ozark Hillbillies next week.
That'll be senior recognition for all the fall sports, cheer squad, and I guess maybe band as well be recognized at the ball game. Quarterback going to keep it on the run, gets around the end. He's up near the original first down mark, maybe just short, going out of bounds, stopping the clock with 6:51 to go in the ball game. So come out for that next week or be with us, listen to us on the broadcast, or watch it on the KHPQ Sports YouTube channel, or the KHPQ Facebook page. And we'll see. I'll have to get with Aaron Duhon if that recognition will be, I guess, before the football game usually. So we'll see if Aaron's here, has things set up before that 7 o'clock start next week. Maybe we can get some of that on the live stream. Handoff left side, pulling through the line. Tacklers up to the 35 go the Bearcats, and looks to be good for a first down.
Also, the state cross-country meet with Coach Post. That'll be next Thursday at Oaklawn Park in Hot Springs. What time is the 4A race? 12:30 and 1:15 next Thursday. If you've never been, it's pretty cool to go. You get out there on the infield of Oaklawn Park, and one thing that strikes me is how big it is when you get on the inside, how far around that track is those horses run. And you can watch cross-country being run inside the infield at Oaklawn Park. That'll be next Thursday, November the 9th.
Shotgun snap, handoff the back. And he's got a hand on him, trying to pull him down. Now get some help from his teammates. That was Zach Shaver. He was in the backfield. He had a handful of jersey that he was not going to let go, and it'll end up with a 1-yard pickup. Bring up 2nd down for Mena.
Lady Yellow Jackets, defending state runner-up in cross-country. It was a good year for the junior Lady Yellow Jackets this year as they wrapped up their season this week in Clarksville.
Is it like high school basketball? Do you get to bring up your junior girls to run at the state high school meet? You can, but double handoff in the backfield for Mena. Clinton was ready for this one. Loss on the play. Going to bring up 3rd down and 11.
Good play by Briar Gadbury and Zach Gonzalez from their linebacker position. Got up there and stopped the double handoff. And 3rd and 11 now for Mena.
5:10 remaining ball game. Here we go. 3rd and 10, or 10 and a half, maybe we'll call it. And Mena's going to go under center. Again, not seen that too many times tonight. They'll go in motion from right to left behind the quarterback. Turn, fake the handoff. They're going to pass and pressure in the backfield, giving chase. Henson's there down the field. And good defense. The receiver had a chance, but Joshua Fultz able to wrestle long enough until that ball came loose. It's incomplete. 4th and 10 coming up for Mena.
Yeah, I think that's the backup quarterback that's down on the field, down at the 15. Looked like he had the catch initially. Ball knocked away by the Yellow Jacket defender. And that'll bring up 4th and 11 as the trainers come on to the field.
And this one may take just a minute. Let's go ahead and take a break. Stay with us. You're listening to KHPQ and Clinton High School Sports.
Wherever the river flows and however the game goes, the River Company is a proud sponsor of Clinton Yellow Jacket Sports. Just like in sports, you want someone who has your back. The professional team at the River Company Insurance does just that. They'll work hard to find you the most coverage at the best possible price, whether it's business, farm, ranch, personal, or automotive. The team at the River Company will get you exactly what you need. Sports is a team effort, so come join the team at the River Company.
Visiting with Clay Maxey, your hometown Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram dealer. Here's something we don't hear anymore. Prices are dropping at Clay Maxey.
We've just decided with inflation and the way prices are going up on everybody, we wanted to take a real hard look and see how we could help the community by lowering some of our prices. Across the board, we've done everything that we could do to lower prices on our services, our cost of labor, our used inventory. We've got to do it in order to be responsive to our community and our customers.
See the change at ClayMaxeyCDJR.com.
Hey, here we go. 53-yard field goal attempt for Mena. It's up, down the middle, and it's short. Colton Warren's going to field it in the end zone, high school football. I guess you can't return that one, but the field goal is short, and the ball is going to go over to the Yellow Jackets at their own 36-yard line.
Yeah, college football, professional football, you could return that. It's a live ball, and that would have been a break for the Yellow Jackets because he would have had a lot of room coming upfield, but Clinton will get it. And also a rule in high school, too, that's really a safe play because you get the ball at the 20-yard line. You don't get the ball where the ball was snapped as you do in college and pro football. So it's really an advantage in high school. Go ahead and attempt the long field goal because if you miss it, it's going to go to the 20-yard line. So they really, it was a safe play for Mena. And if he made it, they would have had 3 more points. As I said, he had a 51-yarder this year against Pottsville.
Well, the Yellow Jackets trail 24-7. It was a 7-0 ball game at the beginning of the second half. Bearcats have pushed out the lead here in the second half. Quick pass looked to be caught across the 25. They're going to say made the catch at the 28 before he was knocked backwards. I think that's Sam Standridge. It was on the catch. Bring up second down. Clock running with 4:20 to go.
Yeah, got to go as quick as you can here. Mena's just going to rush 3, and he's still got cover 2. 2 safeties over the top. 3 linebackers playing zone.
Shotgun snap. Inside, caught. Sent screen. Caleb McCarver, 35-40 towards the Mena sideline. Finally taken out of bounds there at the 45. Petit Jean Fiber first down. Stops the game clock. 4:01 remaining.
Good job by the junior Caleb McCarver. 2 good catch and run side on that tunnel screen. And he did a good job of getting out of bounds. Anytime right now you can get out of bounds, do it. Stop the clock. Try to save those 3 timeouts that Clinton has.
Ball's on the far hash, the Mena side. Dufresne in the shotgun. Takes it. Rolls to his right. Gonzalez stays the block. Stops, wants to pass, not there. Tucks it, runs out of bounds. Back at the 44, so gets back to the line of scrimmage. Bring up second down.
Stop the clock. Play for another down here.
They'll give him the 45, a 1-yard pickup. Second down and 9. Stays in the shotgun. Quick pass right side. Henson caught, makes a move. He's got some room. 45-40, 35-30, upended, out of bounds, all the way down to the Mena 28-yard line. Petit Jean Fiber first down. The catch by Eli Henson.
Tunnel screen again. This time the target, though, was the big man Eli Henson. Eli got his first touchdown of the season last week at Walden as he ran kind of a slant and made a nifty 28-yard run last week, breaking a couple of tackles along the way to the end zone that last week. And he gets a good run here, and the Yellow Jackets down to the Mena 29-yard line.
Dufresne takes the snap, looks left, buys some time, throws it deep down the side. Going to be a jump ball. And
he caught.
Makes Mena says they made the catch. And I think that's the call, is an interception inside the 5-yard line.
Couldn't see from our viewpoint. We thought maybe Caleb McCarver had it when they hit the ground. The official ruled catch, but then he pointed toward Mena. And so it'll be the Jackets' second turnover of the night. The first one came on the blocked field goal.
I didn't look up quick enough. We got the KHPQ live stream going on in the booth with us tonight, just to our right, courtesy of Aaron Duhon, our video engineer. And I should have looked back and got a good look at that one. But 3:15 remaining in the ball game. Mena 24, the Yellow Jackets 7. And inside handoff. Big pile up, but positive yardage on the play.
Clock will wind down into 3 minutes in this one. Jackets will have to regroup, as they did after that loss to Dardanelle about 3 weeks ago. They won 2 straight, and they lose here tonight. So you need to win next week, wrap up third place, and the Yellow Jackets would host a playoff game for the first time since 2019 with a win next week at home against Ozark.
Handoff right side in the pile, up near the first down mark, might be short. And defense going to take a timeout here. The Yellow Jackets, I believe, will take it with them. Stay with us. You're listening to KHPQ in Clinton High School Sports.
At First Security, we've been investing in our home state since 1932, growing deep roots and even deeper relationships. We're part of Arkansas. It's part of us. Today, First Security puts all of that history and stability to good use for you, pouring our resources into the people and places we love best. Arkansas communities, Arkansas families, and Arkansas futures. First Security. Bank better. FSbank.com, member FDIC.
Hey everybody, this is Jamie from North Arkansas College. Did you know here at NAC we have programs dedicated solely to your success? Career Pathways is dedicated to helping parents return to college and find gainful employment by helping pay for childcare, tuition, and transportation. Our Educational Opportunity Center helps students through the college admission process, and Student Support Services aids first-generation college students with scholarships, tutoring, and advising. Visit northark.edu/welcome2025 to learn more, and remember, here at NAC, we believe in you.
Well, back here at Jim Tumbleson Field, a 7-0 game at the half. It's now 24-7. Mena with 2:31 left in the ball game. Maybe 33 when we come back. See if the Yellow Jackets can get a stop and maybe get on offense one more time tonight.
Hayden Jones hustles out on the field. Defensive spot, hand off to the left side. They got the first down and more. 25-30, stays on his feet. No flags on the play, trying to catch him.
Wow, what hustle by.
Touchdown save and tackle by Briar. Is that Briar Gadberry?
Great hustle
by
by
15.
Great hustle by Briar Gadberry as he runs down Brody Peters from behind.
So talk about not giving up. The junior Briar Gadberry, he's not going to let them get 6 more points on the board easily here, even at the end of this one.
And that's the type of plays that college coaches love to see. Now watch that film of Briar Gadberry. That'll be a play that will stand out. That hustle down the field to prevent a touchdown.
Clock at 2:05. Inside handoff. Not much. You know, and you'll see that you'll listen to the scoreboard shows on the radio tonight. You might check Fearless Friday or Hooten's for a scoreboard. If you get the digital edition of the Arkansas Democrat Gazette, you'll check the scores tomorrow, and you'll say, 24-7. And I guess if you were here, you'd say, it was a 7-0 game in the first half. It was tight, and maybe, a blocked punt, maybe good possessions by Mena in the second half kind of helped them pull away. If they got a touchdown there, but for Briar Gadberry, you'd had a 31-7 game. Thought, man, that game was a blowout when it certainly wasn't for a first half. And when we wrap this one up tonight, maybe we can kind of recap it for you along that way. But kind of makes a difference when you look at scores later on if you weren't at the stadium yourself.
And with 11:22 to go in the third quarter, it was a 10-7 ball game. And only 7-0 at the half. But a touchdown After the really key was a kick return. If the Clinton cut it to 10-7,
that's right.
Mena returned the kick to the Yellow Jacket 15-yard line and scored 3 plays later, made it 17-7. The Yellow Jackets went 3 and out on their next possession, and the punt was blocked, picked up and returned for a touchdown. All of a sudden, it was 24-7, just in from the 11:22 mark, just within 2 minutes. Mena had scored twice, so yeah, much closer game than the final score is going to indicate.
And we'll see here. Out of the timeout with 1:53 seconds remaining. Mena's got their 13-plus points if a tiebreaker came into play. And it looks like they're going to pass. Incomplete. Had an open receiver in the end zone, overthrew him, incomplete. And so my thought there was, does Mena want to score or they just want to run the clock out? They were trying to score on that play. Going to bring up 3rd down and 9.
And tight end go. They've got their 13 playoff points. But they were still trying to score there.
It did stop the game clock at 1:49 seconds remaining. And we'll see. In the shotgun. Take the snap. Hand it off to the left side. Back in the middle. Tackled at about the 13-yard line. A pickup of a couple.
Want to see Hernandez come on for another field goal attempt. He missed his 53-yarder earlier, but he has also made one earlier tonight.
And a timeout on the field. Is that Clinton? Did they take? It is Clinton's last timeout, I believe, if the scoreboard's correct here of the second half with 1:42 remaining.
They kick this one. Will be a 32-yard field goal for Hernandez. And in the third quarter, he had a 34-yard field goal. And he missed from 53. No wind to speak of tonight. It is kind of a cool and wet. Ball didn't quite fly as much in the cool air as it does in the warm air.
55 degrees when I checked in downtown Clinton. Cool night here. There's only been one sweatshirt night we've had here in the first 9 weeks of the season.
In Hogs and Heifers. I saw the Harrison, part of their football team today, eating at Hogs and Heifers. Such great for the community. They were parked downtown. The kids had a good time out on the pavilion, out behind Hogs and Heifers.
And the snap, the hold, the kick is up. It's deep, but it's no good. It's wide left. Wide left, 24-7. Your score remains 1:38 when we return. You're listening to KHPQ in Clinton High School Sports.
Friday night at the stadium is not the time to worry about your finances. Let First Arkansas Bank and Trust ease your mind with their mobile banking capabilities. You can check your balance, transfer funds between accounts, and even find the nearest ATM for dinner after a road game. The free mobile app is available on the iTunes Store and Android Market. You can cheer loud and proud for the Yellow Jackets because First Arkansas Bank and Trust has you covered. See a branch for more details. Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Adventure awaits, and with the all-new lineup of Chevrolets, those adventures can become reality. Joe Lee Chevrolet has the best lineup of cars, SUVs, and trucks ever. Why go from A to B when imagination can take you everywhere? And remember, when you need service work, Joe Lee's service department can keep your Chevrolet running like new. Make your best deal today at Joe Lee Chevrolet in Clinton. Find new roads in your new Chevy vehicle.
Yeah, the Jackets will get the ball back one more time tonight, trailing 24-7.
First down play goes for 9 yards. The catch by Colton Warren. Second down play coming up. Dufresne scrambles. Can't find a receiver. Goes out of bounds. Stopping the clock. Out of bounds at the Yellow Jacket 34-yard line. Petty Jean Fiber first down with 1:08 remaining in the ball game.
Unless the Jackets score here, this will be their lowest scoring output of the season. They had 12 points against Dardanelle, only 7 so far tonight. Jackets averaging almost 40 points a game coming in.
Shotgun snap, roll to the left. Pass, whips it up, caught at the first down mark, and then to the 46-yard line. That'll stop the clock momentarily, move the chains. I think that's Harold McNabb on the catch. Petty Jean Fiber first down.
Right now, just basically playing summer 7-on-7 right now with only 3 down linemen rushing for me. That's just about like playing 7-on-7.
Standard splits wide right, just below our broadcast position. He's going to take the inside. That's Henson. He makes it look easy. He'll run into the tacklers at the 45, short of the first down, so that won't stop the clock. Clinton does not have a timeout. 40 seconds, clock running. Second down.
I would say playoff points. I don't think that's really going to matter. If Mena wins here, it's only going to be head-to-head against them and Dardanelle, whoever wins next week. So even the Yellow Jackets score here doesn't really affect Mena as far as playoff points.
Dufresne takes the snap, rolls to his left. No one to throw to, goes out of bounds. Stops the clock 22 seconds. And again, Dardanelle, Mena, Clinton, the top three teams in the conference. If Dardanelle's able to get the victory next week at Mena, Dardanelle undefeated, Mena with 1 loss, Clinton with 2. And who's coming up at 4 and 5? Let's see.
Yeah, Pottsville will be 4. And either Lamar or Ozark at number 5.
That's assuming Clinton wins next week. Then I'll make sure that.
I think Clinton can finish no worse than 3rd.
Okay.
Even with a loss.
Second down. Well, they started the clock. 10 seconds. It's running. Clinton doesn't have a timeout. Okay. This might be the final play of the ball game. Dufresne throws it quick. Caught. Down the sideline, Standridge. And the clock hits 0, and the game has come to an end. Your score, Mena 24, the Yellow Jackets 7. As the players will line up, they'll shake hands across midfield, the coaching staff, and this one comes to an end. We'll take a break. Stay with us. When we return, we'll wrap this one up for you. You're listening to KHPQ and Clinton High School Sports.
At First Security, we've been investing in our home state since 1932, growing deep roots and even deeper relationships. We're part of Arkansas. It's part of us. Today, First Security puts all of that history and stability to good use for you, pouring our resources into the people and places we love best. Arkansas communities, Arkansas families, and Arkansas futures. First Security. Bank better. FSBank.com, member FDIC.
Hi, I'm Allison Tyner, an APRN at Conway Regional Clinton Medical Clinic. At Conway Regional Clinton Medical Clinic, our primary care providers are dedicated to comprehensive care while working alongside our specialty care providers such as cardiology, general surgery, orthopedics, and pain management. To make an appointment with me, call 501-745-4914 or visit conwayregional.org.
At First Security, we've been investing in our home state since 1932, growing deep roots and even deeper relationships. We're part of Arkansas. It's part of us. Today, First Security puts all of that history and stability to good use for you, pouring our resources into the people and places we love best. Arkansas communities, Arkansas families, and Arkansas futures. First Security. Bank better. FSBank.com, member FDIC.
Towing and recovery is the last thing you think about until you really need it. Then you really want the best. There's only one name to call, Justin's Collision Repair Towing and Recovery. They have the largest and latest model recovery fleet in north central Arkansas. From small towing to heavy-duty towing, Justin's Collision Repair Towing and Recovery on Highway 65 in Clinton is the one to call, 745-2992. That's Justin's Collision Repair Towing and Recovery, 745-2992.
Hi, I'm Allison Tyner, an APRN at Conway Regional Clinton Medical Clinic. At Conway Regional Clinton Medical Clinic, our primary care providers are dedicated to comprehensive care while working alongside our specialty care providers such as cardiology, general surgery, orthopedics, and pain management. To make an appointment with me, call 501-745-4914 or visit conwayregional.org.
Tonight's game is brought to you in part by these fine Yellow Jacket boosters: Elevate Physical Therapy, Freeman Roofing, Elite Automotive, Ingram Tire, Troy Grashowski of Edward Jones Financial, PSG Heating and Air, by Tharp's Barbershop, Carey with CMG Home Lawns, and by ALA Beauty. These fine sponsors in part bring you tonight's game.
FL Davis Cash Lumber, your Ace Hardware store, is a proud sponsor of Clinton Yellow Jacket Sports. FL Davis Cash Lumber can help with your electrical, plumbing, paint, tools, hardware, and flooring needs. They're a full-service hardware store and lumber yard. FL Davis can provide you with everything you need for your residential or commercial projects. The knowledgeable staff is always on hand to answer your questions. Visit FL Davis Cash Lumber, your Ace Hardware store. Same place, now Ace.
And we're back live from Jim Tomlinson Field as players and families have made their way out onto the track, out on below our broadcast position, kind of talking it over after this one. Tough loss tonight. And let's bring in Coach Matthew Post. Good to have him back with us tonight. Look at some numbers from this one tonight, how this one played out.
Yeah, overall the Yellow Jackets had a pretty good night. Defensively, Mena had 26 rushes for 165 yards. And they had 154 yards through the air, so they were pretty balanced tonight. They were 4 for 10 on third downs and 1 for 3 on field goals. Usually you don't see 3 field goal attempts in a high school football game. The Yellow Jackets offense looked good. It looks, it's usually what we see. We had 50 rushes for 192 yards, 162 yards in the air, 1 interception. We were 5 for 13 on third downs and 0 for 2 on fourth down. As far as rushing the ball, Zach Gonzalez had a really good game tonight. He had 24 rushes for 103 yards and a touchdown. And they were all tough runs, 3-4 yards apiece, running really hard. Brayson Littell had a really good night, 7 carries for 34 yards. McNabb had 4 carries for 16. Rylan Jones had 7 carries for 14. McCarver had 4 carries for 14. Dufresne tonight was 12 for 19 through the air for 144 yards and 1 interception. McNabb had 3 catches for 75 yards, one being that really big pass in the third quarter. Henson had 2 catches for 35 yards. Colton Warren had 2 catches for 18. Sam Stanridge had 3 for 14. And defensively, Zach Gonzalez led the team with 6 tackles tonight. Briar Gadberry had 4 tackles. Cass Carpenter had 3, and Colton Warren had 4 tackles. So overall tonight, we look like the Yellow Jacket team we are. We ran the ball well, threw the ball a little better than we have in the past, had 162 yards. Just a few big plays, the block punt and stuff like that. So
kind of one of those nights, maybe special teams, a block punt that led to a touchdown, or that was a touchdown. They did return the punt, and then a kickoff return set the Bearcats up for another touchdown. So, but for that, offensive and defense, not too much difference in the numbers, as you said. And Zach Gonzalez, I think that they tackled him at the line of scrimmage, maybe once late there in the ball game. But for that, he had positive yards through the night and really carried on that drive that the Yellow Jackets did score there in the second half, and the leading tackler. So good job there. And
yeah, I think you've got a lot you can build on here. Offensively, you played well. You sent points up. You got yards. You moved the ball. We punted the ball well night when we punted. Had lots of punts inside the 10, inside the 15. Like I said, special teams, our coach used to say, there's a stat, if you block a punt, that team wins 95% of the time because it's such a big momentum play. But, we played well. We're close. Played, good against Dardanelle for 3 quarters. So we're right there on the verge of winning these games.
That's right. And we'll have another chance next week at Jim Tomlinson Field here against Ozark. Coach Matthew Post, you're going to have a busy week. We already talked about you're taking your cross-country team down to the state competition next week. You got the basketball tip-off going on Monday night that folks will look forward to joining you all in Yellow Jacket Arena. What time's that going to start on Monday?
Starts at 5:30. Beta Club is hosting a spaghetti supper, $5. It starts at 5 and goes, till they run out. So, that's usually pretty early. It's pretty good food up there. So come support the Beta Club. Come get, 7th grade, junior high, senior high. They're all playing. So come get a look at all of them. We're going to have 6 really good teams this year. So we're excited about them all.
Yeah, pound the rock.
Yeah, pound the rock. Chipping away every day, getting better every day.
I saw the picture of your high school girls basketball team, the senior girls, and so that'll be a lot of fun. Well, thanks. So we'll talk about that when we get back next Friday night. It's
yes,
Coach
sir.
Matthew Post. Let's bring we'll get Mike Holly to rejoin us here in just a moment. And as we're winding down tonight, the broadcast in this one here in Week 9 from Jim Thomason Field.
Well, back here, a tough loss for the Jackets tonight. We knew coming in, Mena was a really good ball club, very solid. Lots and lots of seniors on that team, and kind of been building toward this year. And we knew we had to play pretty flawlessly tonight, and for the most part, but just a couple of breakdowns. One in the first half on defense when that receiver kind of a mix-up get behind us for the only score of the first half, and then a block punt in the second half. Other than that, played pretty good football, and it was a good ball game. Midway into the fourth quarter, neither team scored in the first quarter of play, as I think each team had 3 possessions. Nobody scored, although Mena did turn the ball over on a fumble at their own 42-yard line, and Josh Fultz intercepted a pass at the 49-yard line, but the Yellow Jackets could not turn either of those Mena miscues into points. And then with 7:05 to go in the second quarter, Lucas Johnson got behind the Yellow Jacket defense. It was a mix-up in the secondary, and he goes for, I think it was about 60 yards for the touchdown on the pass from Sullivan. And that was the only score of the first half. That came at the 7:05 mark of the second quarter. In the third quarter, the only score of the quarter, the Yellow Jackets had the ball once. Mena had the ball once. Both teams predominantly running the football. The clock flew by tonight. In fact, the game only lasted 2 hours and 9 minutes tonight. And the Mena Bearcats got a 34-yard field goal from Jair Hernandez with the 5:19 mark of the third quarter. Made the score 10-0. But the Yellow Jackets began a drive, their best drive of the night, at the 25-yard line. And they drove 75 yards in a mixture of pass and run, under center, and shotgun. And finally, Zach Hunt Gonzalez would score on a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Jackets had suddenly cut the game to 10-7 with 11:22 left in the fourth quarter. Things were looking good. But on the ensuing kickoff, Brody Peters, the big running back for Mena, caught the kickoff and returned it all the way back to the Yellow Jacket 15-yard line. And Mena would score 3 plays later on a 1-yard run. The extra point was good. It was 10:27 left in the ball game. Suddenly it was a 10-point lead again at 17-7. And that's when the disaster struck, as the Yellow Jackets took over at their own 27, couldn't get a first down, and Brody Dufresne's punt was blocked, and it was returned for a touchdown by Max Dollarhide. Max Dollarhide returned the blocked punt for a touchdown, and suddenly it was 24-7, and that's how it would end up. The Yellow Jackets would have 2 more chances before it was over. They turned the ball over on downs at the Mena, at the Yellow Jacket 46, and they also threw an interception down at the 1-yard line. And that would be it tonight. The Yellow Jackets lose by a score of 24-7. The Jackets now 7-2 on the season, 4-2 in conference play, and they are in third place in the 4A conference. Mena now goes to 9-0 for the first time since 1996. That team won 12 games that season for Mena. Mena's now, as I said, 9-0, 5-0 in conference, and they'll have a showdown next Friday night at Dardanelle for the conference title. The Yellow Jackets will be back here at Jim Thomason Field next Friday night, as they will host the Ozark Hillbillies on senior night. So you want to come on out for that, honor the Yellow Jacket seniors, and hope the Yellow Jackets can get a win over one of the state's premier programs, the Ozark Hillbillies, and maybe still, we won't have a chance for second place because the loser of Mena and Dardanelle will be second with 1 loss. The winner will be the conference champion with no losses, and the Yellow Jackets will finish third with 2 losses or 3, depending on how it goes next week. But the Yellow Jackets will secure a home field playoff game for the first time since 2019, and we'll talk more about that and who the opponent will be. We'll know more next week. But the Yellow Jackets have reached the playoffs for the 9th straight season, extending a school record. Thank Jeff Hall. We've decided our first Arkansas Bank and Trust Player of the Week this week will be Zach Hunt Gonzalez. Great job running the football on offense, and really good job also on the defensive end of the field as he played both ways tonight. I mean, he had a big breakup on a 4th down pass in the flat down here in the second half. A really nice play. The linebacker out in coverage. And junior Zach Hunt Gonzalez,
leading tackler and leading rusher tonight, for both teams.
Yeah, I mentioned Thank First Arkansas Bank and Trust for all they do for Yellow Jacket athletics and their support. They're located in Cash Saver parking lot, downtown Clinton, and of course, worldwide on the First Arkansas Bank and Trust app. So give them a holler. Of course, we always want to thank Petty Jean Fiber and Hogs and Heifers also as they bring your live stream brought to you by the Duhan, the best in the business. And we'll see him again next Friday night as he'll be here for the Ozark game. And he had, for the first time this year, we kind of had a little technical problems, but nobody's better than he is at solving the problems, got it back on the air. And so it was good to have Aaron back with us tonight. Final score again, Mena 24 and Clinton 7.
And I think it might not be a spirit tonight. There might be a post-game get-together at Hogs and Heifers tonight. Should be getting off started here anytime soon. If you're in town or if you're headed home for this one, you might stop by there and see. But for that, again, plan to come early next week. I think those senior night festivities, are usually before the game, so it could be as early as 6:30 or 6:15 at the earliest next week. So plan for that. Otherwise, we'll have the broadcast for you right here on KHPQ. For Kelsey Robertson in the studio tonight for us, for Sid King, getting it set up throughout the week. For Aaron Duhan, our video engineer. For Coach Matthew Post, our statistician. For Mike Holly, I'm Jeff Hall. You've been listening to KHPQ in Clinton High School.